Hello guys and welcome back to another video. This is going to be a speed run video as I'm quite busy. I've just literally gone back from work. You're also going to be hearing my cat moaning because every single time I come home she likes me to spend time with her. Skylar, say hello. Say hello. Okay, let's get straight into today's video. So, today's title is how every single man can get ahead of 99% of people, or something like how to get ahead of 99% of men, or something like that. Something along those lines. And the big secret is not actually a big secret. It is so simple that you're probably going to be annoyed for even clicking onto this video to hear such basic advice. And the basic advice is show up. The easiest way for you to get ahead of 99% of people, 99% of men, is by showing up. Showing up and doing the things when you don't really want to do them. By showing up and saying, okay, even though this is a bad time for me to show up, I'm still going to show up. For example, it looks like getting a good physique is something so easy, something not hard to do. However, it takes you saying to yourself, I'm going to do the same thing relentlessly for X amount of years until I see results. And that is what it means by showing up. That is how you see rewards and results within your life. It's not a thing of, okay then, today I have the desire of getting a good physique. Okay, I'm going to go to the gym today and then in like 2-3 weeks, I'm going to see a good physique. No, it's by you saying, I'm going to fix my diet. I'm going to fix my sleep. I'm going to sacrifice certain nights out or certain bad habits which are in my life for me to be able to go to the gym consistently, for me to also be able to, sorry, my phone just glitched, for me to also be able to gain the physique, the dream physique, which I want to have. So it's not a thing of, okay then, you just go sleep today and then wake up looking like C-bomb or something like that. No, you have to show up consistently, relentlessly, and do the things that is the hard things to do in your life. So how does that get you ahead of 99% of people? It's because that is the hard option to do. It's so much easier for you to say to yourself, okay then, I have this goal, I have this desire, but I am too tired to do it today. I don't really want to do it today. For example, I've been working quite hard trying to build a team at my job right now. And it has caused me to lose a certain amount of time, which would be spare time for me to go to the gym. Before, I used to love training for like 3-4 hours a day. Let's say about, okay, not every single day, but roughly around 3 to 4 hours when I would go about 5 to 7 times a week. So not every single day, but sometimes it would be quite a strong routine where I'd be going frequently. But it'd still be a thing of, okay, that I want to go as consistently as possible. But since I started working, I had to put some training on the back fence. But what I mean is, because when I first started training and I showed up consistently every single day, it allows me to do something like that. However, when I first started training, I couldn't do that. As much as I did not want to show up, as much as I didn't want to go to the gym, after school, I would say to myself, I have to do it. And there are people who are in the same situation which I am in, where they're working quite hard hours, quite long weeks, and they need to go to the gym to get their fitness. Well, to get their fitness in for their gym physique. But it is something really hard to do. It is quite hard for you to have a insane balanced diet, build a physique that you know you're going to love, train hard inside of the gym whilst having a full-time job. It is quite a hard thing to do. I'm not going to be one of those people who say, no, it's as easy as possible. Yeah, you're going to be working this amount of hours, because it is hard to structure your life around unexpected energy. You don't know how tired you are going to be after your next shift tomorrow. You don't really know. You can predict it, but you don't really know how tired you will be. Because you can say, yeah, no matter what, I will do it. But it is quite hard to do it. But that is exactly why you can get ahead of 99% of people. Me saying this to you should be music to your ears if you know you are a hard-working person. Because even though I am working hard, I still find time to squeeze my fitness in. Last week, I trained 4 times last week whilst doing a long hour week. It's not about saying, okay, it's hard, I can't do it. It's hard, but I have to do it. Because that means the hard work that I built up when I was younger, it's all going to go to waste. It takes, how long? I think it takes about a couple months for you to start to lose the gains which you had for a long time. Maybe even a couple weeks. You know when you get sick and you go back to the gym, you're like, oh, I feel 10 times weaker. I can't do the old weight and I don't look as good as I did before. Well, you see how easy it is for you to lose it. Which means that you have to stay as consistent as possible. You have to show up as much as possible. And now to do a whole full circle back to the main point, which is how to get ahead of 99% of people. It is by showing up. Showing up is the easiest thing for you to do if you want to go far in this life. Because the majority of people will not show up. It is not easy to show up. As much as I say it is easy, it is actually not easy to show up. But it is so possible. It may not be easy every single time, but it is possible to do it. And it's not saying be one of those crazy people who train 7 days a week every single day. Because no, you do need to have rest days. Rest days are as important as training days. But on the days when you know you have to show up and you feel tired and you still don't want to show up, it is crucial for you to show up on those days. And I believe if you go back and watch some of my old videos, I spoke about the time when it was a Monday and I was feeling tired for the Tuesday and I was saying I'm going to take the Tuesday as a rest day. But usually my rest days are Wednesday. So rather than me saying, okay, I'm going to take the Tuesday off, I said, let me just go in on the Tuesday and do what I can do and then take the Wednesday off. But if I said to myself, no, I would rather take the Tuesday off and then take the Wednesday off, I would have messed up the other days inside of my week, because that means I would have to train from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, because I do a 5 to 6 day split. So it would have been Monday to Tuesday I would have trained, and then Wednesday I rest, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday I train, and then Sunday I was resting. But if I messed it up, I would have to go 1 day train, 1 day rest, 4 days train, 1 day rest. Then I would have no energy. So the whole point is that show up when you need to show up. And not even just when you need to. Show up exactly on the days when you can show up. And make sure that even if you feel like, okay, I'm on the back fence, I don't really want to, you still do it. Because you know you have to do it. Whether it is clocking in for work or doing that 3 hours of deep work, which you know you have to do. Like even me recording this video, I've literally just stepped into my house. I would rather just go upstairs and go to sleep. But I know for a fact that I'm seeing some growth getting done on the channel right now. So why would I sit on the back fence right now? Why would I say, okay, let me slow down? No, this is the exact time when I should be showing up. As much as I don't really want to, I should. And even if it's not going to be one of the best quality videos I've produced, it's better than nothing. I'm not saying show up and be an expert on the day when you show up, but show up and at least put some result there. Because every single little thing that you do, it accumulates. And every single little thing you do is a learning lesson. So, the way to get ahead of 99% of people, or the way to get ahead of 99% of other men, is by showing up. Show up when you don't feel like it. Do the things when you don't feel like it. As much as you feel like, okay, I need to live an easy life or enjoy life, I think enjoy the suffering. Enjoy the hardship. Enjoy doing the hard work. Love the journey, because once you get there, you'll wish that you had the journey to go through again. Thank you for watching today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, watch another video, or like and subscribe. Additionally, if you're interested in my free ebook, it is where I talk about the art of the identity shift, how you can go from where you are to the person you dream of becoming. The link is in the description, or I don't know what YouTube is, maybe it's the description. If you want to join my school community, my exclusive school community, that is also going to be inside the description. You can do a one-time payment of £99, or you can do 3 months payment of £35, or I think it's £34.99, something like that. It's there for you. Click the link and enjoy it.